Alright, Tail Gunner here. We have made it here to the Dosewallips Campground. Sun is out of the sky, it's behind the western ridges, but there's still light in the sky. Technically, astronomically, sunset's not for another 45 minutes or so. I thought this place would be crowded, but it is not. There's two other parties some distance away from me, so I am social distancing on this side of the campground. I've got the outhouse conveniently close, maybe too conveniently close. The bear bin, there are bear bins here. They are down where the other group is, so I will have to at least make my presence known when I drop my bear bag or food bag down there. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. I'm not going to turn off the alarm on this thing. I am first pack of the year with a full pack. I've been out day hiking almost similar distances, but this is the first time I've had a pack on today, or this year. So 6.5 miles today. I've got 8.8 tomorrow, but I'll have a full day to do it. I didn't hit the trailhead till about 3 o'clock today. But tomorrow is all uphill, so it will be so I plan to take sort of pretty much the entire day to do it. And mosquitoes are finding me now, so I have to find my bug spray. All right, but we have made it here, and we will find a tent site probably right about there. This actually used to be a drive-in campground until the roads washed out. So I'm gonna turn this around and give a quick pan of the rest of the campground here. You can see the other group down there. I think they biked in. The trail comes down that hill right there, and then the trail heads out that way. And there are a lot of campsites along the river. All right, Tail Gunner here, Dosewallips River Campground, October 16th. I had one person pass me, and then I had other people coming out telling me there were 2 or 3 people ahead of him. But we have arrived here, and I'm the only one in the main section. And I got bear box right there for my use, so no problem there. We do have the outhouse over there. Unfortunately, this is 2020. They have decided to lock it up. So we will be digging cat holes should we need to do anything in that regard. Probably way back over there. Anyway, now this is a fairly large campground. There are spots along the river, upriver, back in the trees that I'm walking towards. So there very easily could be groups up in that area. I'm just surprised that no one else has taken the open area down here, but they have not. So it appears that unless the friendly deer visit me tonight or tomorrow morning, which they very well may, I've got this pretty much to myself. It's actually after sunset, before dusk, so I've got to actually turn around and get the tent set up. I actually had dinner about 2 hours ago on the trail, so I don't have to fix anything. Now, I'll give people a hint. If you arrive here on a busy summer weekend and all the good spots are taken and you just need a place to sleep, there is a spot right here, and I actually have used this before, between the two down logs. That's a perfectly flat spot. It's really not, doesn't have a picnic table assigned to it or anything. It's sort of in between these two other tables, but if you come in late and you need a spot that's flat and virtually no one else is going to take it because there's no picnic table, that spot there could be yours. All right. I am not going back into the dark, scary woods. As I said, I gotta get my tent set up. I'm really hoping they get a trail crew in here because there are far more dead trees, potential widowmakers in this area than I would like to see, but they haven't given me a chainsaw to do anything about it, and if they did, that would be really dangerous. All right, but sometimes I actually take that spot back over there. Either that spot or that spot. It's actually almost, can roll them together. A little bit further back from the river, it's often available when all the river spots are not there, and it's also a little bit quieter. The river spots are nice. You got a nice rolling river, provided you like white noise and aren't disturbed by white noise too much. I'm actually going to try, since I'm the only one here, and I've never done a river spot that nice. So I am actually going to try the river spot. Also, there's no big dead trees in that area. So I also like that. There was wind earlier today. The wind was supposed to die down, but in case there's last gust, I'm actually going to stay away from the area that we just came from. As I said, there are a few more dead snags back in that area than I would really like. And if you have a large group and you got a fast member and you got your 2 fast members, if you never want to come up here hike alone, but you got a fast member to get up here and grab it. You got this back spot here, which is absolutely perfect for a large group. You know, as I said, a tail gunner. I did scouts for 20 years. If I had a scout group, this is where we would head. 2 tables, fire pit, 2 fire pits actually, access to the river, second bear box right around the corner. Yeah, this is, I'm only reason I'm leaving it is in case a large group actually did show up at some point. I don't really think so. It's October 16th. It's after sunset. But I just don't feel too greedy. I'm going to just take the average spot over there. All right, good morning. It's the next morning after yesterday, so today is the morning of October 17th. We are leaving the main part of Dosewallips Campground. There is more to this campground back in here, which we did not go to last night. So before we leave, I'm going to go back through this area. There are a lot more camping areas back in here, a little bit more secluded, down by the river. I did not see anyone in the area I was in. Information I had, there were people ahead of me headed here, so I don't know whether they were here or whether they went up to Doe's Forks, which is another 1.5 miles beyond that. So I don't know where we're going to find, and it's now, I seem to have lost track of time. It's now like 10 o'clock in the morning, so someone could have been here and been up and out, and it's actually a way I have not gone. I don't know, but yeah. Because I always go to the main section. I don't go down in this area, but I know there are sites down here. Main trail is off to the right here. There's a nice river site there. This actually used to be a drive-in campground before the river decided to take the road out. You got the river sites along here. You got sites on this side, and those sites are also accessible from the other side, because that's where the main road was. So I do see another hiker over there. It doesn't look like it's 10 o'clock. He would not have Unless he's speed demon, he would not have come in all the way. Though he could have been an Elkhorn. Elkhorn's 4 miles from here, so he could have been an Elkhorn. Elkhorn is not. Elkhorn is an abandoned site. It was a drive-in site. When the road washed out, they just abandoned it. You can still camp there. There's no facilities. The facilities that were there have been trashed. It can be a party area at times, but it's only 2 miles from the new trailhead, so people who are coming in late sometimes will stop there. Okay, another nice river site here. All right, we're coming up to, I'm actually gonna shut this off because we're coming up to another hiker. So anyway, this is Tail Gunner out for, what is today, July 30th, I believe. All right, good night.